Breaking news first at 4. New video shows a murder suspect on the run spotted in Chester. And now we've learned he's wanted for 2 deadly shootings hundreds of miles away near St. Louis.
We have live team coverage on the manhunt that is happening right now for Tyler Terry across 2 counties and the crimes he's accused of.
This broadcast is sponsored by DeMayo Law Offices, representing Carolinians since 1992. WBTV News starts right now with breaking news.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for First at 4. I'm Alex Giles.
And I'm Dee Dee Gatton. Of course, we start with that breaking news. The manhunt going on now for Tyler Terry. He's wanted for murder in at least 2 states. Terry is accused of killing 35-year-old Thomas Harden in York, South Carolina, earlier this month. He's also a suspect in 2 other shootings that happened that same day. And just this past weekend, Terry and Adrian Simpson allegedly shot and killed 2 people in St. Louis before stealing a car from there and coming back to South Carolina. That's where they're accused of leading deputies in Chester County on a chase Monday night. That's when Simpson was arrested. She was allegedly driving the car when the chase began, and Tyler allegedly shot at deputies. Since May 2nd, her husband, Eugene, had been missing. His body was found on the side of a road in Great Falls just last night. It's unclear if Simpson will be facing additional charges in his death.
Now, as for Tyler Terry, we're getting new video of where he was last spotted in Chester County. He's accused of theft in Fort Lawn just last night. An employee at Carolina Earth Mover says Terry stole shoes, a shirt, a drink, and a loaded gun from a truck that was unlocked and parked on the property. You see in that video the figure moving across that lot. He is still on the run. WBTV's Morgan Knoll joining us now live. Morgan, have these new developments heightened the search for Terry at all?
It hasn't heightened it because Sheriff Dorsey says it's been heightened since the beginning. But it does stress the importance of why they have so much manpower behind this. What started as a routine traffic stop is now much more than anybody expected this to be. But the sheriff says the team isn't changing their tactics. Instead, they are adapting to every single situation they possibly can. When a call comes in or any evidence that Terry could have been in the area, crews are sent out to investigate. They are still working with a 60 to 70 person team, and the FBI is now involved, as well as at least 10 other agencies. Now, the sheriff says they're using drones, helicopters, and a canine team with the people on the ground.
And so we're doing everything that we can to, like I said, keep officers safe, keep the community safe. We will not stop until we have exhausted all of our leads.
Now we've also asked about an investigation into a connection to Eugene Simpson's death. That's Adrian's husband, found dead in Great Falls last night. The sheriff says they were still investigating and couldn't share much at this time. Now the sheriff says they do still believe that Tyler Terry is in the area, and they are still looking in that 3 square miles that they believe he is in with all of that manpower that they have. Reporting in Chester County, Morgan Newell, back to you.
Morgan, thank you. There's so much new information coming out of this manhunt, and we are staying on top of that for you. Stay with us on air and online at WBTV.com for continuing coverage on the manhunt for Tyler Terry.